How many do you have?
Oh gosh, a lot.
I know, I think they're so cool. I was gonna get a pair because I like that you can just switch them out.
Yeah, me too. They're fun.
That's cool. Very fun.
I can hook you up.
You have like a coupon or something?
I have a link and it'll give us both a discount.
Yes, send it to me. Send it to me in Facebook or text me if you have my phone number.
I do.
Okay, that'd be the best. Let's do it. That's great. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Good morning, Michael. We are live on the Instagram, live on the TikTok. Let's go. All right, I'm getting my papers out so we can see what we're doing. Let's see. It is it Friday? Oh, it's Friday. Yay. Good morning, Corinne. This is Real Estate MF. And this is the F of the MF. It's the 20th. Dude, that means Christmas is 5 days away. That's phenomenal. Did y'all finish all your holiday shopping? I have not. I have at least one thing I have to buy for 4 people. So, gotta get on that. Oh boy, Corinne's coming back. All right, so yesterday was Thursday. What did we do with our day? What did we do? Anybody? Corinne's back. We missed you. Where have you been? Corinne.
I have been spending quality time with my hubby because we had our anniversary on Monday and then his birthday was Wednesday.
Yay.
So he took Wednesday, Thursday, and today off. So we're spending quality time together.
I love that. Good for
Yeah.
you. Yay.
We went and had lunch yesterday. Just had a good day.
Good for you. Way to do it. Yay. Yes, happy anniversary and birthday, says Mackenzie. Oh, what's Michael eating this morning? He didn't even buy us any. Are you at McDonald's again? Yeah. All right.
I need a $1 breakfast sandwich.
Score. That's a good deal.
Yep.
All right. It is December 20th. That means we have 5 days till Christmas. And it means we have 11 days to the end of the year. And a lot of people that'll stress you out. We're not going to worry about that yet. We're going to just talk about wins. Did anybody do anything yesterday in relation to real estate that you can count as a win? Type it out. Say it out loud. We'll share it with the crowd. What you got? Who's winning? I'm winning. I'm winning.
I had an interesting experience. I'm not sure if it's a win. I guess I'll call it a win. I actually sometimes get foreclosure notices or I should say lease pendants notices to deliver, and I delivered one yesterday. And the lady was so accepting. She didn't realize what was going on. Poor lady had a stroke about a month ago.
Oh.
And she was so nice, and I almost wanted to, I didn't have time to really explain it to her, but I wanted to come back and explain it to her. It's like, this just means that, like, literally, she had a stroke a month ago, and so I'm sure that payment
Missed.
skipped her husband's mind, and
Dude.
I just wanted to say, hey, it's okay. Just call them.
Okay, good. So she's not necessarily going to get foreclosed on as long as she does something?
No, it's that love letter notice they send you after you're 30 days late.
Ah, okay. Wow. Well, yeah, I'm glad that you hit her with some love. That's good.
Yeah.
Corinne says, I'm planning out how I will have 2025 go for my business and family. The theme for my year is balance and routine. Yes. That is a phenomenal combination. Great combination. Hi, Joanne Brownie. Good morning. And Guthrie Interiors. Good morning. Celebrate some wins. If you got something you're celebrating in relation to your job or we talk real estate. So if you got something, please share it. Mackenzie says, I don't want to reach back on Corinne's post just then, but Mackenzie says, my win is my office was a disaster. I got half of it sorted and organized, so not finished, but have been putting it off, so starting was big. Yes. Good job. Yes, like cleaning out some of the old stuff before you start the new year. Even though the new year is just a new month, it's just like people stress out hard. It's just a new month, but it is a good time to do this. What if you did it every month? If every month you said, what's my resolution? Huh? Huh? What if you assessed every month on the 20th? You go, hey, what do I want different for this next month? Wow, how different would that be, right? Instead of just once a year. Damn, that would be some intentionality, right? That'd be a pretty cool thing to put on your calendar on the 20th of every month. How was my business this month? What do I want to change? And just put something like business, check in on my business. That's a good one. Check in on my business. I like that idea. Because that's what we need to do. What was your thing? Balance and routine. Balance and routine. That would give you some accountability, Corinne. Where if every month on the 25th, whatever it is you want, pick a date. Okay. How did I do with that balance and routine? Because New Year's resolutions, in my opinion, suck. Because who follows them? No one. We followed them for 3 weeks, and then we're like, that was good, but I'm not doing it anymore. So if on the 20th, which is a little bit past that 3-week mark, you go ahead and put some accountability on your calendar. What do you think that would do? It might help, right? I think I'm gonna add that to my calendar today. I like that idea. All right, anybody got any wins? Michael shared his. What was my win yesterday? I went, let's see, what did I do? I talked to one of my sellers about doing a reverse offer because they want to sell their home and we've not received any offers that they like. And so I was like, well, what if we go to all of the people who've shown your home or even advertise, hey, here's our offer. Would you take it? What do you think about that?
It's funny, we were talking about this. I was talking about it with one of my agents, and she had a couple of people that were interested but hadn't made an offer yet. And so she was talking to the seller about doing the same thing, reverse offer. And I'm like, that's a genius idea. And that's the way to do it. They're already interested. Pull them in with a good deal.
Yeah, we did it. I remember in the beginning of my business, because I've been in since, I've been in since 14 or 15. I think 15, because I'm getting to be 10 years. And I remember in the beginning of my business, I would do that when the market was similar to it is now. I would do some reverse offers and get the homes sold. Because like you said, John, they're interested already, Look at John looking dapper today. He's got his little, I don't know if it's lavender or gray, but it goes with your tie and your blue. It looks like very cool.
I was actually a little nervous about this combination. There's just a lot of colors happening on me right now.
It is.
I thought, I don't know, but I tried it. I'm like,
Is the coat gray?
Yeah, it's gray with like these kind of weird houndstooth stripes.
What color are the stripes?
They're black. So
And
it's
then
like a black and it's almost a whitish gray. It's like a really light gray.
And a purple tie and a teal shirt?
Yeah, the tie is, you might not even, it's got multicolored purple, blue.
Dude, he went all out today.
There's just a lot going on with the teal and
you know what? It is the holidays. You are festive.
Where's holiday?
It's beautiful.
It's like a Christmas tree.
You're like a Hanukkah, Christmas tree, Kwanzaa surprise right there. I love it. It's good stuff. All right. Who else has a win? So anyways, we did a reverse offer and we're waiting to hear. Why not? Yeah. Here's what we want. Do you want to do it? Who knows? They may say yes. What if they say yes? I always live in that. That's the, what if I fail? Oh, darling, but what if you fly? I live in that. And Glinda the Good Witch says you had the power all along.
I have a win.
Tell us, Debbie.
So the lady that I was talking about the other day, about the 2.5.
Yes.
Power Acres, yeah. So she hasn't really found anything yet, but I reached out to her yesterday and she hasn't found anything, but she may be thinking East Texas too.
Okay.
I'm in Texas.
Rock on.
So if I sell and buy,
Yeah.
25, oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, no, let's change your sentence. When you sell and buy, not if, when. And then also, if if the area is not your area, you can always do a referral. Make sure you're hooking her up with a referral partner. Hey guys, Stephanie Hargis just came on to my Instagram land, and she just graduated. I believe it was her master's. So she's one of my friends, previous neighbors, and she just crushed it. I think it was her master's. Could have been bachelor's, but I'm pretty positive it's her master's. She's a mom of like, I think 5 kids. So it's pretty significant. Good job, Steph. So good job, Debbie. Get a referral for them if you can't, if it's not your area. Get that referral. All right, who else? What you got? What's a win? Okay. Nobody's got a win. We're just not winning today. But you're here. That's a win. John, I'm so glad you're here. Because we talked about you briefly yesterday. All right, something happened, on Thursday with some kind of federal rate, something, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, how does that impact us? Talk to us.
Okay.
Tell
That's
us-
a good question.
First, tell us what happened.
Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, neither one of you guys were here yesterday. I'm just saying. Nor was Jim, and we were just left hung
Michael
out to
wasn't here
dry.
either. Like, that's not good.
Yeah. So tell us what happened and what does it mean for us?
Well, so the Federal Reserve announced that they were dropping another 0.25% on their interest rate.
Okay.
Now that's the Fed funds rate, that's short-term interest rates, which is basically the rates that banks charge each other overnight.
Okay.
But there's a ripple effect.
Okay.
So that changes mostly short-term interest like credit cards and auto loans and things like that.
Okay.
What happened? This is where it got really weird. They announced that they dropped the rates, and then mortgage rates shot through the roof. Like we skyrocketed in the afternoon on Wednesday, even though the Fed dropped the rates.
Right.
Because we knew the Fed was dropping them, right? Like
Right.
we knew that was coming. We were ready for it for like 2 months. So we built that in. What happened was Jerome Powell said, okay, we dropped it for the 4th time, third time, whatever, this year. Now we're going to slow down. Now we're going to pump the brakes. Inflation is still down, but not low enough. The economy looks good. We've got, we've got good growth. We've got good jobs. So they're saying they're not in a rush to drop it anymore.
Okay.
And that freaked the markets out. All the stock indices dropped 2% that day. The mortgage rate shot through the roof. So it was a bad day.
Bad day.
For mortgages. Yeah.
Wednesday was a bad day. Okay.
Yeah, it was
Really
a bad
bad
day. And and now we're back. We had made a lot of progress on rates, and now we're back over 7% on average. So
Okay.
yeah, so it wasn't pretty. They'll settle down, they'll calm down. It'll probably be pretty flat the rest of the year.
Okay.
Because I don't think we have any crazy data coming out, and we got the holidays, and so the markets are gonna be closed and stuff. But the trend should still be downward, but it's hard to say how fast that's gonna happen. So
we're back over 7,
yeah,
and they did say that they were going to drop it 3 times in 25.
right.
2.
Oh, Michael says 2.
Or sorry, yeah, that's right. They changed it to 2. That was the other thing.
Well,
they said we're gonna
They're
get at least
forecasting 2.
Forecasting 2. Okay.
They
So
had been forecasting 4, and so they were planning on dropping it a full percentage point. Now it might be 0.5%.
So talk to us in human terms. So 7, we're above 7. Now, if they drop the Fed rate by, what'd you say, 0.5 point?
Yeah.
Then
The
what
Fed
does
rate
that?
will probably drop 0.5, but that's over the course of an entire year.
Right. So then what does that do to interest rates for homes?
It's honestly, it's hard to say because it's not going to follow directly.
Yeah.
It's when they drop, it doesn't mean anything for us. It just means we listen to announcements, what they say, like what he says after it, after they drop it, less so what has already happened. Right?
Okay.
We don't care about the drops that already are there. We care about the ones that are coming in 6 months. Like that's what we're looking for.
So here's
And
the bottom line would be, if you're waiting for interest rates to drop on home loans, finish this sentence. Go, John.
Stop waiting.
Thank you. Stop waiting. Because at the same breath of that, if you did look at any projections on home prices, what are they projected to do over 25? Go up.
Only up.
Only up. So the idea of waiting because you're thinking the interest rate's going to go down or the prices of homes are going to go down, not happening in anything that anyone's projecting. Now, could something happen? I don't know. Sure, we could all become gazillionaires. I'm going to the positive side instead of the negative side of what could happen to us all. So, yes, we could all become gazillionaires and buy a house and interest rates don't matter, right? What the stats are saying is what? Go, Michael.
Well, the way I try and help people think about the Fed rate, because everybody talks about the Fed rate, but
Yes.
not many people really understand what it means.
No.
It's more of a thermometer
Okay.
of where our economy is.
Okay.
And it's sort of an inverse. It's like if the Fed is dropping rates, the economy's not doing as well. They're dropping it to help sort of stimulate the economy. And part of the challenge that what Powell was talking about is they are concerned about inflation numbers. Right
They
now, inflation
are?
numbers are,
They are concerned about inflation numbers?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's not a clear direction one way or the other. Because like today, there's a personal consumption expenditures price index, which is due to come out, which is it's probably a tertiary number that the Fed looks at.
Michael's using big words today. Tertiary.
Well, Wednesday hit me hard on some investments I had.
Okay.
I mean, I like erased 2 months of gains.
Dang.
Yeah,
So-
Wednesday was bad. It was a bad day.
It's bad.
And it was a bad day yesterday, and it's shaping
Yeah.
up to be a bad day today.
Yeah, it's not even a good
Which-
day either.
Dang.
Which is like when you have such a reversal, especially investments on Wednesday, Thursday shows weakness, and Friday is not shaping up really any better. That's really bad indicators as to where we are.
Yes. All right. So here's how I see. This shows you where my brain is. What I just deciphered from John and Michael's words is get your money out of stocks, go buy real estate. Now.
The best
No,
time to
I
buy
wouldn't say
real
that.
estate was 5 years ago, and the best time to buy real estate 5 years from now is today.
Exactly. But the reason I say that, Michael, is if we know that stocks are going to be volatile over the next whatever, we know real estate, as it's projected, is going to be positive. I'm going with the real estate. Go buy an investment property. That's just how that was the elementary view that was the ADHD view of me discerning what you said. Huh, he just said go buy real estate.
I think it comes down to the only thing we really know about real estate and where it is where it is right now.
Right.
Like the idea of projecting where things are going to be in 3 months, 6 months, a year. Over 10 years, I'll tell you, real estate's going to climb.
But see, the thing is, historically, real estate has not declined. There's been the one
No.
decline in 100 years.
No, not true. I would say in 10-year periods, it will increase, but year over year, month over month, we don't know.
I don't know.
So you
I
only know
disagree.
where things are right now.
I think we know. I think we know. There's nothing anywhere that I've seen that says that real estate's going to go down.
Over the short term, it can.
Yeah,
Long term, no.
I'm not seeing it even in the short term. At least here. Here,
So 2000, 2008, 2009.
right? But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It's happened like once, maybe twice in the history of residential housing. So, like the odds are in our favor that it's going to keep trending up. That's what I'm saying. I'd bet more on, me personally, I'd bet more on real estate versus stock for that reason alone. I am not a financial advisor, nor am I a stock market or real estate investment expert. I'm just looking at what I see and what you just said to me says, go buy real estate. What does anybody else think? What do you people think? John, Corinne, Terry, what you got? Share. Who else is on here? Share.
I just bought an investment property, so obviously I'm all in on. Actually, I cheated. I did both. I had it in stocks, and then I took a loan out from my stocks and I put it into real estate. So I'm double dipping.
All right.
I'm on board with you, Robin.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, I'm not against what Michael's saying. I'm just saying this is the way my brain looks at pretty much when I filter anything, it goes through the filter of how do I flip this to real estate? That's how my brain works. How do I make this positive for the real estate industry? That's what my brain looks for. So that when you said all that, I was like, oh, that means we should go buy a house. Would like to, but don't know how. Okay, Debbie, that's a great statement. And that is a phenomenal post, a phenomenal meeting, a phenomenal Zoom call, if you want to host it in your area. I want to invest in real estate. I have no idea how. Then you get a cool man like John to be present with you and you dive into stuff. The best way, in my opinion, is if you own your home, you have what's called equity. If you've owned it for more than a year, then you have equity. You pull some of that equity out, and then boom, you have a down payment. We've got great statements over here. Corinne Dever says, I paid half down on my new home purchase, thinking of going and paying it off versus leaving funds in the market. Ooh, okay, let's pause on that. And then Relax Online Spa says, what about buying land and houses? Okay, let's talk about that. So Corinne, you paid half down on your new home purchase. I'm thinking of going and paying it off versus leaving funds in the market. Negative, Ghostwriter. I would not do that. John says agree. Don't do that. Go buy another house. Go buy another house. Don't do what you just said. Why would you pay it off? You've got a low interest rate. You could go get more money and go get another house that would pay off mortgages on all your houses. Like, that's how my brain thinks. Yes, there's a risk, but in your area, if your area is like ours, rentals, I could buy a shoebox right now and rent it out. You know? So, no, I would definitely not do that, Corinne. I would use your money, make your money. Wally and I started this 2 years ago with my coach. How do I make my money work for me? What do we do with our money to make it work for us? And yes, he does believe in stocks, Michael, my husband. He's a stock guy. I'm more the real estate person. That's my job. So we have a combo. And I want to be just like the rich, all you hear on the beach. What's the rich guy's name? He was like, I make money sleeping. I can picture his face, but I can't think of his name. I want to make money when I sleep, all right? I just want money to be being made by other people for me. And so rental properties is a great way for that. Buying land versus houses. Relax, Unwind Spa. What do y'all think? I have an opinion. What do you think about buying land versus houses? I guess the question is, which is a better investment? What do you think?
I think it depends on what you plan on doing with that land.
Good answer. What else?
I think if you are going to develop the land, I think land makes sense because you can leverage the land for financing on the development, and there's a lot more money to be made there in the short term, at least.
Right.
Long term, if you want to hold it, then you've got to kind of weigh the options. But I right now I like where land is with development.
Good point. So on that, all right, so land versus a house. If you buy a house, if you're going to rent it out, you're going to get immediate income. You're going to get money back for your investment. That'll pay off what you put in, right? Land, unless you're going to lease it out for crops or for horses or for some forestry or something where people can utilize it, you're just sitting on an investment, which is fine. You're sitting on an investment that's going to appreciate, as far as statistics show, over the next 10 years. So if it's a long hold, then yeah. Then that could be a good option. Also, the size of the land and the viability of the land. Like, does the land perk? Does the land, is it in it? Like, are you buying an infill lot in a ritzy neighborhood? That's a great investment. So it just depends. That's a depends question. She's looking at less money to obtain once get to a certain place by rental properties. I say relax on wine spa. Go to new construction right now at the end of the year. Find out what deals, and I'll help you if I don't know where you are, but if you need a local realtor anywhere in the world, I'll find one for you. Just message me. Go to new construction. New construction right now, they're giving $25,000 towards this, plus they're doing buy downs on rates, plus they're doing this and that, and they're giving away houses. As long as they let rentals in that neighborhood, you're set. You're buying a phenomenally sound investment. I am not a financial advisor.
I just had one of my realtors just went under contract on a townhouse, new construction, and they gave her $40,000 of credits
Yes.
on a $300,000 purchase.
Yeah, see, $40,000.
It's insane. They're just giving her the house, and her numbers on this place, like her rental numbers, are crazy. The
Through the
cash
roof.
flow is going to be insane. I'm really mad I didn't buy it.
Yeah,
Actually.
that's so. In Fort Mill, online. Let's go. Oh, she lives in Fort Mill. Let's go. I'm licensed in South Carolina. We will find one. We will get you invested. Because right now, the new construction places are crushing. And a lot of people I don't want to say this because it's not true for my sellers, but I will say homes on the market at this time of year, they want to sell. They're not necessarily making deals like the new construction deals, but they are making deals because they want to sell. They're not making stupid deals. I got one the other day. It was $70,000 off a $200,000 house. I was like, yeah, keep on trucking, buddy. We're not even talking to you. Come back with a real offer. So yes, that would be, and land is good, but again, it's not making any money for you. It's making a, well then yay, relax. It's not working with anyone. Woo, woo. All right, I'll message you after this call. I'm writing your name down.
Land has a lot more questions.
What does?
Land has a lot more questions on it.
Yes.
You have to have a better plan for it.
Yes.
Because I just helped sell a piece of land two years ago now,
Yeah.
and they would have been better off if they would have sold it 10 years ago
Yeah.
for half the price.
The other thing, Debbie, you asked about, you don't know how to start. There are first-time homebuyer grants that John can talk to you about. Like, in a first-time homebuyer does not mean you have never bought a house. It means you haven't bought a house in how many years, John?
Just 3.
3 years. It used to be 6. They changed it. So if you haven't bought a home in 3 years, you're considered a first-time homebuyer again. You can
If you haven't had ownership in a home in 3 years.
ownership in a home. There you go. Thank you.
Yeah, as long as you haven't owned one in 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, but you haven't been the person who purchased it. Like, so investment properties count. Those don't count
Right. You
Yeah.
can't have any ownership on a deed
on a
or
deed.
anywhere in the last 3 years.
So we did this for our son and got him a first-time homebuyer grant. Hey, right? Win, 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 win. Generational wealth.
And
So-
I've got some where the parent can be on the loan with the kid,
Yes.
and they can still get the first time because the kid's a first time buyer. So
Yes.
There's programs out there where you just need one person to be a first time buyer.
John, can we please do a Zoom call for the community and get some people soon, you and me, on that?
I've been thinking about that. We'll talk. Yeah, we need to do that because there's a lot of opportunities out there that people don't know about. So
I agree.
yep, let's do it.
All right, beautifuls. We will be back Monday. I'm still working. I'm not working on the 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th. I think I'm taking. I may even take the 27th, but probably not. Actually, no. 27th is a Friday, and I thought let's touch base, make sure we're doing something. So, but I'll be here next week on Monday. Monday is Monday the 23rd.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be here Monday. So go work.
Monday and off Tuesday through Thursday.
Yes, off Tuesday through Thursday. Yeah, I'll put it out in our group. But thanks for being here, you guys. Go do something big this weekend. Make something happen. Go to new construction. Do some lives. Go put it in your community groups and go sell their stuff. Those people are wanting to sell, so you could be the agent. So whoop, whoop. Have a great weekend. Bye, y'all.
Bye now.
Thanks for being here. Thanks for the talk. Good talking, Michael and John. Appreciate you. And Terry, thank you. Corinne, thank you.
Thanks, Robin.
Yes. See y'all soon. Bye, friends. I'll see you Monday. Have a great weekend.